Hey guys, welcome back to the chart of the day. This is JR from the Market Surveillance Alliance, and today I think it's the beginning of the end for the energy sector. It doesn't mean that later in 2023 they don't have the opportunity to make a comeback, but as far as it looks, the game it's over. Let's take a look at Exxon Mobil. XOM, this is the weekly chart, and as you can tell, we have a massive weird price action at the opening today, and you want to pay attention because the New York Stock Exchange talk about a massive wave of sell orders. It doesn't matter. The way it looks is that the thing here, the whole stock, the chart is telling you is struggling to trade above 114. So the way it looks on the weekly, you already have a potential double top in this area, all the way coming from a 1, 2, 3 pullback, one more attempt. In this attempt, the stock it's not showing signs of strength. It looks like it's going to break out, but that's not the story that we see in the price action. On the daily, it's a little bit different because of this massive recovery. God knows what happened there. But on the monthly as well, you have the same interaction, the same price action. You have 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and it's unable to continue the rally. Now, of course, if I look at what's happening in the past, I don't have any references, but absolutely after, take a look at this, okay? Take a look at this. What a massive recovery, okay, all the way from October 2020. Look at that. Let's call it here. That's a 259% return for XOM. That's amazing. That's great. And I'm not calling the end of this company. I'm just saying maybe we need a strong pullback. If I look at the past price action, look at the past. You have 200%. Then you have a double top right there. You can see that. Take a look at that chart. Double top right there and pullback, right? That's back into December of 2008, a 39% pullback. When you have another rally, look at that. It took about from May 2010 all the way to May 2014. It took Exxon 4 years to do that, and that was an 89%. So do I think it has more potential to continue? In the short term, I don't think so. We have everything, lots of expectation. If you go to the gas station, yeah, people say it went up a little bit. It depends what it's a little bit. But it went up, but it doesn't matter. The way it looks to me, based on previous past performance of the stock, we are in for a strong pullback. And again, I'm not calling to the end of the sector, but for now, those gains, the risk-reward ratio does not favor long positions. So one more time, if we look at 94 all the way to 2000, that was a 233% return, and it took about 6 years. Again, look at the time, 6 years from point A, right, to point B. That's a lot. And now look at this, what it did in only about 24 months. 24 months, you have performance between 94 to 2000. And you might be saying, oh, well, JR, well, what happened with the last crisis? The pandemic, disruption, shortages. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because the world that we're living now, this area, doesn't have the same oil dependency that the world that we had from September 94 to about August of 2000. Not the same scenario. It's not a bad thing to use the past to look to have some projections or try to understand your present, but it doesn't have to be exactly the way it has to play out. Overextended, 259% in about 2 years. That's what it is. Yeah, about 2 years. It's time for a pullback. I'm calling for a very important pullback, at least all the way back to 87. And that's why, looking at the chart of the day, Exxon Mobil, we're looking for the put, the $101 put, February 10, pay no more than 45 cents. The lower, the better. And I want you to pay attention because look at that right there. We have today a volume, very sneaky volume, That means that someone knows, and someone is playing this out correctly. 2,000 contracts against 124 contracts in the open interest. Someone knows what they have to do, and they're doing right now. Now, also pay attention, contract high. The high was 280. So that means that at some point, this whole thing was turning for 125. If I look at to get that one today at 39, I potentially look to sell at 125 and double my money. That means that every $1,000, let me repeat that, every $1,000 has the potential to yield and send to your pocket, send to your bank account, $2,000 by trading this idea. I'm bearish in the short term energy, and you should look at it the same way. The evidence is in the chart. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I thank you again for watching. Expect my next video and my next trading opportunity, because at the end of the day, someone always knows.